Hey everyone, I am the Dragon Samurai, and this is part 24 of my Borderlands 2 Let's Play. I'm finishing off Overlook, then I'm moving on to the Dust. I hope you enjoy.
Out of my way!
First of all, disabled. Damage. Error. Damage sustained. Stop it. Unit out. Damage. Without.
And now you will fall.
Unit engage critical pain. Damage. No. Ow. No. Error. Injuries critical. Fatal. Error. Ouch. No. No.
That's that! Wasn't even close!
Who's that skag-sucking moron up by the cannon?
Please ignore Dave and aim the cannon 55 degrees port-bound, 86 degrees skyloft. We'll need Overlook to sustain a direct hit from the mortar to test the shield. Now, fire the cannon.
Karima, don't feel bad. Jack fed your husband to the grinder. Well, I'll bet you if you ask nicely.
Now, let's try that with the shield on. just fire the cannon again. Most efficient. The shield works. Overlook is safe, and no Dave. This is truly a happy day. Return to me at your earliest convenience. You know my favorite thing about Dave? He's dead.
The Hyperion grind.
An old boyfriend of mine, named Taggart, was hired to wipe out the stalker population a while back. He also, adorably, tried to write a book about his adventures in the Highlands. You find the chapters of his book, and I'll plagiarize the living daylights out of them for mine. Win, 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 as they say. Nobody says that. I say it. Chapter 1. Today, I punched a stalker so hard it turned inside out. End of Chapter 1. It is a known fact that stalkers find echo recorders delicious. Chapter 2. Jack wasn't kidding. These stalker things are something. I pounded one right in the throat with my thumping hammer, just like Mom taught me. And it pretty much exploded. It made this hilarious noise like... It was kind of like that. I should make it my ringtone. Chapter 3. My boys found out the stalkers don't cloak so well once their shields are down. They get all panicky, start roaring to power up their friends. It's cute. I saw a huge stalker staring at our camp the other day. I decided to name her Henry, you know, after... Oh, hold on a second. Hey, Mom! No, I was just saying I named a stalker after you. Chapter 4. Everything's fine. Henry and her stalker friends took out my team and stole the special Mother's Day present that I handmade. But hell with it. I'm heading out there and I'm getting my damn Mother's Day present back. Jack is my witness. This will be the best Mother's Day ever. You hear me, Henry? You hear that? Mother's Day! Chapter...
Fantastic.
Henry ate my hands. She shook them off in front of me. I swear to Jack. That spiky bitch laughed as she did. Mom, I just don't know what to do. No, get away! Henry! No! Henry, get back! No! Mommy! Mommy! Eaten, was he? Suppose there's a lesson to be learned in all of this. He who attempts to fight nature will get eaten. Sounded much more poignant in my head. Apologies.
Buy a gun already!
Hyperion reminds
Capital
you
is
that any
later,
unauthorized
Vault Hunter.
behavior... You'll be rewarded with a one-way trip to the grinder.
This the place to catch a ride.
Thanks for coming out to see me. Got a fun little project for you. How do you feel about gang wars? The Hodunks and the Zephyrs have been having a half-assed feud for years, and I've been thinking the world might be a teensy-weensy bit better if all of them were dead. Or at least one of them. Grab those explosives and the clan emblems. The emblems are back in the junkyard. Here's my plan. You go to Hodunk territory, do that thing you do, by which I mean shoot lots of people and look damn good doing it, and leave the Zephyr emblem as a calling card. Then you head to Zephyr territory in the Highlands and do the same thing with the Hodunk emblem. Sound good?
Just look at him! They're running! Oh, I was gonna mulch my garden with you!
Where's the chest, Carson?
What was that noise? It sounded like some Hyperion screw trying to pump me for info. Didn't it sound like that, brother? Sure did, brother. Why don't you... Mavis, no! Kettle's after the treasure, too? Crap. He's a Hyperion goon, more bent than a boomerang. He probably took Carson to the Hyperion friendship gulag.
Hyperion says. Schmeth.
Carrying very valuable armaments over here. Stay away unless you want to get blasted.
expected.
You'll break us out of here if I tell you, right, Mobley? Of course. I'm your pal, Carson. Now where's the chest? The flats, buried under a grave. So when do we bust out?
Injuries, lethal
Boss
force,
is dead?
authorized.
No surprises there. I've heard of that Mobley guy. Small-time
Target in
bandit.
sights.
Dangerous. Watch yourself.
Approach. Aim. No.
Gotta get somewhere in a hurry? Well, catch a ride!
Finally! I've been waiting in that church for hours for someone to dig it up in case it was booby-trapped. Now hand it over!
Get away from the stash, bandits!
Damn it, Vault Hunter! You led that Hyperion jackass here!
You bandits, put down your guns and move back from the stash now!
Better idea, jackass. We all draw when the church bell rings for the third time.
A truxican standoff? Fine.
Draw!
That was fun!
Congrats. Hope you make better use of them than I did.
Hey, y'all! Welcome to the new and improved
Lieutenant Colonel Space Helicopters reporting for duty! The Vault Hunters saved me!
My toe fell off.
You listened to my notes, I assume. I would be upset were it not for the equally I hid the copious material I compiled after opening the vault.
Long years ago. In a fit of spastic paranoia, I did not write down the locations to the information. Find it for me and be handsomely... Oh, were you expecting me to say handsomely rewarded? I've been relocated to Sanctuary against everyone's better judgment. Not my own, mind you. I never wanted to be here. I was perfectly content to live out my days in a non-standard living arrangement with 2 ceiling chairs I met at a bar fight. Oh, they're adorable. They barely speak any English.
That
And
was
if you have to ask what ceiling chair is, I pity the life you've wasted. I should discuss the scroll-elephant in the room. The reason for my relocation was an elongated and systematically unpleasant torture at the hands of Jack's cronies. Roland and his well-defined pectoral muscles were kind enough to entrust the vault key with me after the awakening of the Destroyer, not to be confused with the Warrior. Seriously, those sound nothing alike. Oh, right, torture. I asked nicely on several occasions to take proper precautions against bacteria on the instruments, but it fell upon idiotic ears. As they cut into my flesh over and over, I would fade in and out of consciousness and whisper to the ceiling chairs that it was going to be okay. Clork was afraid at first. His 4 legs trembled against the cold ceiling, but he knew he had to be... Philippe. Philippe was so brave. He was so brave for me when the rotary saws began to ply his legs from his body. Clork cried out for his brother, even when one of the torturers inadvertently sat on him and muffled his cries. The last thing Philippe said before he passed... It's lonely here in Sanctuary. Sure, Clork prattles around on the ceiling, but it's hardly the same. Jack has taken so much from me. Jack has taken the only happiness I've ever had in his asinine quest for the warrior and more power. Revenge is as pointless as music, but on this occasion, I will allow myself the revenge.
The Chronicles...
I will allow myself to aid in his downfall. Mark my words, Jack. You're going to die.
Old Slappy removed several of my limbs the last time we met. One hopes the scent of my extremities will bring him out of hiding, make him eager to finish the job, as it were. Plant my hand outside Slappy's lair in the Highlands.
Hey, you met my girl, Laney? She perfect, man. Blonde, a great body, distantly related to me, great body, but then fridge rats brainwashed her. You gotta snap her out of that cannibalism crap. I don't want to get bit. Bring Lenny her favorite flowers and food, and I'm sure she'll come around and stop biting. Oh, and if you find any porno mags, I'm just saying if you come across them in a natural accents, just snag those for me too, okay?